Hello YouTube, John Smoky Mountain Wheels, back for another video. I know it's been quite some time since I put one out, but you know, life just kind of got in the way for a little while. Got busy and didn't have time to put anything out, but I've really missed getting out here and doing videos, missed getting out here riding and taking y'all along. Got something just a little bit different today, and I'm getting ready to show you right here in a second. You know, Smoky Mountain Wheels is not only about motorcycles and side-by-sides and all that stuff. It's about anything with a motor and some wheels. So I'm going to review my last toy, and hopefully it's the last one I'll ever have to buy. But here it is. And here it is. It is my 2026 Ram 3500 that I just bought. I got the Bighorn edition. Excuse me, it's dirty right now. I live on a gravel driveway, and we've had a ton of rain here lately, and it's kind of hard to keep it clean. But tomorrow we're going on our first pull with it, I guess you'd say. We're taking our toy hauler to Charleston, South Carolina. It's mine and my wife's anniversary, 10 years. Can't believe she put up with me that long. But yeah, we're gonna be hooking to that toy hauler this evening, leaving that first thing in the morning, going to Charleston. We're gonna see how this truck does. So far, I put a little over 2,000 miles on it. I like it pretty good. Haven't pulled anything heavy with it yet. I pulled my daughter's camper, but it wasn't very heavy, and you know, it's just kind of like it wasn't even back there. So, but I'm interested in hooking up to this toy hauler of ours and seeing how this thing does with it. I got the Bighorn edition, which got the cloth seats, but it's got a nice console. It's got the real big screen in here. I took it out today, filled it up with the DEF. I say I think 2,700 miles, and it used down 4 gallons. And I've been averaging about 17-18 miles a gallon with this truck empty. So we'll see what she does pulling tomorrow. Only thing I've done to it so far, put the steps on it. Well, these are little cheap Amazon bed covers. And that's pretty much it. It's got the Cummins diesel with the new 8-speed transmission. And I've had several Cummins before, and so far this one it's amazing compared to what the rest of them have been. But so we're gonna go get hooked up here in a little while, bring it back over. We've got our camper in a campground over in Topton. Bring it back over, load it up, and get ready to leave out in the morning. So y'all come along with us. Well, it's the next morning. We're hooked up and we're ready to go. So far, I'm very pleased with the way the truck's done. We have a kingpin weight on this thing, about 3,200 pounds. It leveled the truck, but it didn't squat it. Got something going on this morning, so. There's my wife this morning. 10 years of dealing with me. She's a tough woman. All right. I'm gonna reset our trip info. See what kind of fuel mileage we get on this thing. All right, heading to Charleston. Next stop's going to be Duncan, South Carolina. We're going to wash this thing. Okay, we just rolled into South Carolina. I couldn't be happier with how this truck's performing. Getting 10 miles, averaging 10 miles to the gallon. And so far I've seen this gauge on this thing's pretty accurate. Truck's pulling good. And especially with this big behemoth behind us. So, got plenty of power. This 8-speed transmission's amazing. It's a beautiful day, 84 degrees out, and we'll check in with you here in a few minutes because we're going to stop at a, what's the name of that, Sonia? Blue Beacon?
Yes.
Truck stop?
Yes.
Or it's a truck wash. We're going to pull in, wash our truck and camper because where it's been sitting for a while, it has gotten a little crusty. So we'll see you then. Well, we made it to the Blue Beacon car wash, or truck wash, excuse me. Several ahead of us, but this should be an interesting experience. So we'll see how it turns out. We are getting closer. Well, we stopped to get our first fuel up, and the Blue Beacon car wash, or the truck wash, they did a pretty good job. Not perfect, but not bad either. The truck looks a lot better. Well, I-26 below Columbia is a parking lot right now, and the temperature is, hang on, a lovely 104 degrees. We just sit here and wait, watch everything creep by. Well, we made it to our campground in Charleston. It's the KOA of Charleston. And I can't say enough good about this place. The people are super nice. We've got a super nice spot here. Got a patio, swing, got a grill over here. We're getting ready to burn some steaks on that sucker here in a little while. Getting back to my truck. I couldn't be happier with it. It averaged 10.1 miles to the gallon. And the last dually I had, I think, pulling that trailer, averaged 8 miles to the gallon, so I'm pretty glad about that. It handled it well. Wasn't as steady as a dually, but it was a good ride altogether. Got our camper set up. Nothing bad happened to it. They did a pretty good job cleaning it at the truck stop. A little bit of paint over here from Bucky's in Georgia, where I wasn't paying real close attention and got too close to a pipe. But it's a big old camper and it's heavy. But there is no way that I would ever buy another Forest River product. This thing has been nothing but trouble since we've had it. I have worked on this thing, rebuild it. I mean, it's crazy how much I've had to do to this camper. All the time we've had pipes blow apart that the PEX clamps weren't crimped, flooded the basement. That's happened 2 or 3 times. Our main power coming in, they just shoved the wire up against the lug. It wasn't tight. It started arcing, started smoking. There's my wife bringing out supper But yeah, this thing, we bought it. This is a COVID camper. It's a 2020 model, and honestly, I would never recommend anybody to buy a Forest River product. And we bought it from Buddy Greg in Knoxville, and I would not recommend them either, because their customer service was terrible. But now we're down here. I don't know whether you can see that jet going across. We've been sitting out here watching the planes take off and land. But we love this. So far, we love this campground, and we're gonna go to the beach tomorrow. Go to the Isle of Palms and hang out, and maybe we'll get some video down there. Good morning. It's Saturday morning. Another beautiful morning in the campground. Had a good time yesterday. We went to the beach. I didn't want to video any of that. Started off this morning with a Dutch Brothers coffee. They come highly recommended, and I can see why. They've got some good coffee. So if you're ever around Dutch Brothers and you like good coffee, get you some coffee. We're going to go walk around Charleston a little bit this morning. We're going to go to the Hunley Museum, and then we're going to go to see some sights in Charleston, some of the historical sites, and probably stop by the Harley shop on the way back. So if they'll allow me to video in the Hunley Museum, we'll try to get some video down there, because I think that's going to be pretty cool, especially for anybody that loves history. Sonia's got her Dutch Brothers coffee this morning too. And we are ready to go. See you in Charleston. Well, the Hunley Museum's not open yet. We got here just a little early, so we're going to walk around and look at some of these piers. We're on the Cooper River, which leads out into, what was it, the Charleston Bay?
Yes.
All these big boats and stuff always just kind of amazes us. Stuff we don't normally see at home. Oh, and I think there's some big ships over here too.
They're working on it.
That must be in dry dock. Looks like they're refurbishing this one. They've got scaffolding built up on it. Cranes. That's a naval ship of some kind. Not really sure what it is. If anybody knows, drop it down in the comments. But this is so cool. Get that crab. Dead, I think. Yep. That's something else we don't see at home. Entering in the Hunley Museum.
Oh, yeah. How do we do the thing?
Okay, as we're entering the museum, of course the first thing they do is go through the gift shop. Got all kinds of cool stuff in here. T-shirts. All kinds of coffee cups, flasks. Wow. Confederate hat. I'd have to get Sonia a Union hat because she's from New Jersey. Some old Civil War rifles. Civil War coat. And I stand corrected, the replica at the front was not the Hunley, it was the Pioneer. I think this might be a replica of the Hunley, correct, Sonia? Oh, this is not. I think this is what it's be like on the inside.
Okay, some of us are old enough. Rabbit ear antenna. Kids have go what? Yeah, but yeah. And they were actually using a bellows system.
Oh, wow.
So they actually had a bellows set up so you could actually push the bellows, and you didn't have to open the hatches, which makes all the sense in the world. They tell us that the bellows was less than efficient, so the person using the bellows may have been using as much. So they
Can't forget that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what that is?
This is what it was like getting in this thing.
Yeah, we,
I cannot imagine being under the water in this thing, could you?
Ted Turner built this to make his movie.
Yeah. Here we are going up to the original Hunley. And there it is. So much history.
Pretty neat, isn't it? Yeah, it is. 1986.
And such a horrible fate.
And Jenny, it's going to tell you.
The Confederate heroes. Oh, look how small that thing is.